Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Do you know what? I'm feeling more inspired recently. I've kind of been planning out a bit more content for 2025 and I've got so many ideas, and there's a lot of things that are happening this year that I cannot wait to tell you all about soon. In the meantime though, I really just wanted to sit down and chat about things I've been loving recently. More so I guess the past month, like of February. You could call it a monthly favourites, but I'm just going to title it things I've been loving, and I've kind of categorised it into like beauty, wellness and also books, because if you don't follow me on TikTok and seen like a few videos I've posted about books I've been reading, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, I put it on my stories when I'm reading a new book. I have been obsessed with the romantasy world the past probably year or so now. I have read many books in this time. I am so happy that I am back in my reading era. I was a teenager, a child that loved books. I had shelves and shelves and shelves of books. I have fallen in love with the fantasy romance world. I feel like that is where my imagination and my brain thrives, and I really get sucked into the story. And it all started with ACOTAR, also then finding so many other people on TikTok that love the same books and they'll recommend other books that are similar. But before I jump into books, I thought I would maybe cover a little bit of beauty first. A few new beauty products that I've been really liking recently. One of the things that I will always mention in any kind of video like this is something to do with hair care. I am so happy with how my hair has been growing the past couple of years. Since I went back dark, I have had extensions in and out a little bit, which I really need to stop doing. As much as I love having them in, they do personally damage my hair slightly. I just feel like my hair texture, and it's naturally like curly, wavy, frizzy, it's just not, they don't really go hand in hand. So on my hair growth journey, I obviously use really good products, but something that I have used forever and will continue to use is rosemary oil. I guarantee that this is why I have so much regrowth that looks, you know, like flyaways or maybe breakage, but it's not. It's so much regrowth. I have so many baby hairs around my hairline that it's quite hard to slick back, if I'm honest, because I use hair oils. Hair Syrup is a brand that I have loved for a while. Obviously they've just been on Dragon's Den and they've been viral all over TikTok, but I've been using the oils for months. Really like the Rapunzel oil, the mint scalp condition, the superfoods one. Another one that I do really like, which I think is more of like a thinner consistency, from Nature Spell. Really love both of these, super natural ingredients and never had any problems with them. I guess I'll talk about wellness and beauty in one, because moving on from that, some things that I've been taking on and off for a while, but I just got a new kind of top up of a few different ones, is vitamins and supplements. And I forget to take my vitamins all the time, but one thing that I do find helps me is taking them in gummy form. I feel like such a child, but I think it's because they're like a sweet to me, and it's like, oh, a little sweet treat, but I'm remembering to take my vitamins because they taste good. I actually ordered these myself. I've had the multivitamin ones from My Vitamins a couple of months ago, and yeah, went through them super quickly. They're strawberry flavour, really like these. I also purchased the hair, skin and nails gummies, which are a blueberry one. 60 in here, but I think you take 2 a day, so they technically do both last you a month. I'm a little bit unsure whether I'm supposed to take both of these because they both contain a lot of the same vitamins in here, so I'm not sure if I'm kind of like double dosing. And then, full transparency, I had these as samples on TikTok, which I've done a little video about, because WellGuard seem to be a very similar kind of vitamin brand to My Protein. They do a lot of other things, but these were ones that I found on TikTok, and if you are a creator on TikTok, you'll know that you can request samples or get coupons and vouchers and things to purchase items, and then you have to kind of make the video and link the product on it. I only do that with things that I actually want to talk about and things that I'm interested in. Very similar, they're vegan beauty gummies, so these are kind of like hair, skin and nails. And then these are biotin and iron gummies, and I love them both. Something that I've never tried before but I've been using for the past week, again from WellGuard and I got on TikTok, is kombucha. It's fortified kombucha formulated with vitamin B12. It's got live bacteria in it apparently, and it's really good for like your gut health, supports your immune system, helps reduce tiredness and fatigue, and it kind of just tastes like a sweetened black tea, like an iced black tea, just do it with cold water with vitamins in it. This is what the box looks like. So most days I've been taking one of the little sachets, it's just got powder in it, and then you just mix with a glass of cold water. Something that I'm trying out. Then going back to more beauty items that I've had recently. This literally I tried for the first time this morning, and it is currently my lip combo. I have a gloss on the top, but Be Perfect's have these little lip combos now that you can get, I believe, on their website and on TikTok, but this is like the perfect nude for me. I hate things that are too pink, too dark, too brown. Creamy lip liner. This is the shade Dear Diary. Love the lipstick packaging. It is honestly the nicest nude colour, and that is in the shade Classic. Obsessed already. This isn't really something new for this month or just recently. I've had it for a while, but I feel like everyone's kind of talking about it again, and I believe she's actually about to release Cosmic 2.0. But this is Kylie Jenner's perfume Cosmic. I absolutely love this perfume. As you can see, I'm like halfway through. I'm trying not to use it too much because I've got others that I do also need to use, but it is just the most beautiful, sweet, vanilla-y, sexy, feminine, fresh, but also kind of like evening scent. If you don't like this, there's something wrong with your sense of smell. Something quite random that I had in PR the other day actually is a new release from Estrid. Estrid are the brand that I always use my razors from. They, I would probably say, are my favourite razor brand. They're very cute and aesthetic, and I love that you can get subscriptions and reusable blades, but you can also actually go and buy them in, I think they're stocked in Boots now. That's where I last got my blades from. But they've now started doing deodorant, which I got a little bit confused at first. So this is the casing that's like a reusable one, and then they send you these little liquid filled of the actual scent, but it's a roll-on. So obviously the liquid kind of comes out and you use it like a normal roll-on. They smell really good. Obviously it's great that it's reusable, and again, very, very cute. Another thing that I actually did use for the first time this morning, but I loved it that much on a first use that I thought I would include it in this video because I was thoroughly impressed. If you don't know, Dermalogica is one of my top favourite skincare brands and has been for years. I am so grateful to actually be on their PR list. Had the opportunity to try out so many of their products that I do really, really love. I know they are definitely on the pricier side of a skincare brand. I just think their products are great, and if you are looking to invest in something that works or has good quality ingredients. I had a top up of this, but I have used this. I think I've had 2 bottles of this before. I just haven't had it in a while, but they kindly sent me a top up. Is their pre-cleanse oil. This has got to be one of my favourite products to remove makeup. I just love it. It melts your makeup off so easily. What I did try this morning, which was something I'd never tried from Dermalogica before, I don't know if it's fairly new, but it's from their Age Smart range, the multivitamin thermofoliant. It has been a while since I've had and used a really good physical exfoliant that it is gentle, you've got to be careful, but it also does feel a little bit harsh on the skin in a good way. Like, I felt like I scrubbed so many dead layers off my skin this morning. I do look after my skin anyway, but my skin felt incredible immediately after using this and washing it off. All of my makeup has gone on top today amazingly. My skincare felt incredible soaking into my skin afterwards. You mix it with a little bit of water, and the more water you add, the more kind of gentle, and it like melts it down a little bit. So I only added a little bit of water, and I could really feel all of the grains in this exfoliant. But this has age-fighting ingredients in it, so it's a skin polisher, has physical and chemical exfoliants to refine your skin texture and enhance vitamin delivery. Resurfacing microgranules gently polish off dulling skin cells to reveal smoother, fresher skin immediately, and that is exactly how I felt this morning. Unique thermal technology activated upon contact with water, works with skin sloughing lactic acid, salicylic acid and retinol. I did not read that actually. They are 3 ingredients that I really, really love, and it's got antioxidants that help even your skin tone. Skin feels and looks dramatically improved and smoother. I can 100% vouch for that straight away. I'm not even just saying that. If you are looking for a good physical exfoliant, well, clearly this is a physical and a chemical exfoliant in one. I know this is a little bit pricey, but it is quite a big tube and you don't need loads of it. This is what it looks like, and you just squeeze it out. It's like a yellow, thick kind of paste. I was like, I need to talk about this immediately. Something really random that I'm kind of getting into. I've had blue light glasses in the past, but none that I really felt like I could wear as a fashion accessory. These were a pack of 3 on TikTok shop. You can probably see the blue tint a little bit on it. These are a really cute tortoise shell. Obviously you can see the light reflecting if I face forward, but I never thought glasses like suited me that much, but I actually really enjoy like a bigger frame glass, and I do sometimes think they can add something to an outfit. I'm trying to wear these more when I'm at my laptop or I'm editing on my phone or something, but I have also worn them out of the house when I'm not wearing any makeup and I just want to cover my face a little bit. One more thing before I just mention a few books. I have had this planner for ages. Kind of put it down and forgot about it for a while. I tend to use my phone notes and my calendar a lot to plan things, but I really feel like with my content I need to get back on the grind. I need to kind of brainstorm and do some little like mind map things of, you know, what I'm enjoying posting, what I kind of want to start creating, what plans I have for this year, what brands I want to work with. And having a physical planner is really, really helpful. I just need to remind myself to actually take this out with me, even leaving it on my desk rather than putting it away in my drawer. This is from the Productivity Method, which is Grace Beverley's brand. I believe she's done so many newer planners since this one like came out a year or 2 ago. You've got a weekly like breakdown of your days to write little notes on. Then you've also kind of got more of your goal setting page. You've got goals for the week. What will you do to achieve them, kind of goal setting notes. Further back, I've used a lot of these pages so far, more of like a daily planner. So you've got like your date, your quick ticks, your tasks, projects, non-negotiable things I'll get done today, and then you can kind of do a schedule by time. You've got some mind map like goals for the month and stuff on there. I need to do another one of those. So it's a really lovely planner. I think I'm going to get a new one soon, but I'm going to use up some more of this, but that was like ages ago. I just really want to get back into planning a little bit more because I do like to make notes, I like to make lists, I do like to be organised, but I feel like the last few weeks I have been very laxy-daisy, a little bit lazy with kind of my motivation and being productive with any spare time. So hopefully this will help me getting back into this again. And then lastly, I'll just talk about it quickly. In general, it is my new Kindle that I got for Christmas. Jack bought me a Kindle because of like traveling and yeah, just things I'm going to do this year. As much as I am such a physical book kind of gal, and I love a physical book because I feel like I'm putting down any form of technology and really like tucking myself away, and I like to turn the page, they are a little bit inconvenient sometimes, especially when I've had really big hardback books, like a hard cover. And I've taken like 2 books away with me and it takes up so much space. So a lot of my books and series, I love the fact that I have them physically and I can put them on my shelves as like little trophies. But I think for practicality and just ease, and especially going on holiday or going to London, Manchester for events, like whatever it is when I'm out and about, I have really fallen in love with my Kindle. That's the current book that I am reading from Carissa Broadbent. Mother of Death and Dawn is the 3rd book in the War of Lost Hearts series. The first book is Daughter of No Worlds. I think this might actually be the first series she wrote. But I only started reading this because I fell in love with another book of hers, which was Serpent and the Wings of Night. If you guys have not read that, please do. There's 2 books in that kind of series, but then there is another 4, and every 2 books focuses on different characters. I haven't read the other ones yet because I loved the characters in the beginning so much. I think it's going to be a little bit hard to change. I just really, really love the Kindle. I love that you can change like the brightness, the warmth of it, and obviously then you've got your library there with all the books that you've downloaded, and I can just purchase them like on Amazon. It is also typically cheaper to purchase books on the Kindle because obviously it's not, you're not paying for the physical copy or delivery of anything. You've got Sarah J Maas with ACOTAR, Throne of Glass, Crescent City, obsessed with those. I think my next read is going to have to be Onyx Storm, which is new out of the Fourth Wing and Iron Flame series. Those 2 I already have read a couple of months ago, and it really is up there with the top. I'm obsessed with those books. I just don't know what's going to happen, but I think I'll probably download that on my Kindle. I remember most of it quite clearly. It wasn't that long ago, but I kind of want it to be all fresh when I jump straight into that one. So I'm not sure. I don't know whether to give it a bit more time, but I know I'm going to end up reading spoilers on TikTok if I don't read it soon. But it has been made a lot easier on my Kindle. Obviously, so much easier to just slot in my bag and take it around with me and have all of my books in one place. That is everything that I kind of had in my head that I wanted to share with you that I've just been loving recently in those categories. So I do hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe found a little bit of inspo from some of the things I've showed you. If you did enjoy, give the video a big thumbs up to let me know. And of course, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. It would mean the world to me and really helps me out a lot. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.